Over 50 million Americans, 1/6 of the U.S. population, do not know where their next meal is coming from. 16% of Americans live in poverty, and Oregon is one of the top 5 worst states in the country when it comes to childhood food insecurity, with 30% of Oregon children likely to go hungry tonight. This inspired OSU Enactus to take action to combat hunger. Our Fighting Hunger in the Homeland initiative has 3 key projects. First, to raise food for urgent hunger relief. Second, to empower students through educational programming ranging from financial literacy to nutrition education. And finally, to address the issue of food insecurity on college campuses nationwide. For our first project, we focused on alleviating our state's need for emergency hunger relief. We did this through 2 different efforts: manual food collection and applying business skills to aid existing community drives. For the OSU Food Drive, we gave presentations on hunger, designed all their marketing materials, and even provided an Enactus freshman with an internship opportunity supporting the drive. With our efforts, the OSU Food Drive was able to see a 9% increase in food raised since the last year. This year, our efforts have led to a collection and distribution of over 100,000 pounds of food. Lack of education is one of the root causes of food insecurity. To that end, OSU Enactus created educational programming, empowering students to become as successful as possible, reducing the risks of becoming hungry. Research shows that children who grow their own food are more likely to develop an interest in maintaining a well-rounded diet. In partnership with a local Boys and Girls Club, OSU Enactus led a once-a-week nutrition class to kindergarten through 2nd graders. The class began with students learning about healthy eating habits and culminated with them planting their very own sugar pea plant. Next, OSU Enactus facilitated a partnership with the same Boys and Girls Club students and an OSU business class to develop a mentoring program. The college freshmen served as mentors, discussing goals, interests, and dreams of their mentee, encouraging them to reach for the stars. In its 2nd year, the mentorship program has proven to be a huge success, as the elementary school students have been able to create lasting relationships with mentors, increasing their chances of attending college. And finally, OSU Enactus helps students gain an understanding of market economics and financial literacy by teaching an enhanced junior achievement curriculum in Title I classrooms across Oregon, reaching over 2,400 students. This year, the issue of food insecurity hit close to home when we learned that one of our team members was faced with making a tough decision. She was forced to choose between paying her water bill or buying groceries. We were alarmed to find that college students are a growing statistic in the realm of food insecurity, with up to 39% going hungry because they are unable to afford balanced meals. Many of these students don't use the available resources for fear of social stigma, lack of knowledge about aid, and guilt. We learned that the presence of an on-campus food pantry remedies these issues. We were shocked to discover that less than 1% of colleges and universities in the country have campus-based food pantries. Since OSU is among these few, we realized that we are in a unique position to champion this cause. We created a training program which helps universities understand the growing issues of food insecurity and helps them best address this need within their community. In conjunction with the OSU Food Pantry, we designed the curriculum and materials that would fuel the training program. Last summer, we took our training program on the road. From Donna Ana Community College in New Mexico to the University of Florida in Orlando, and from Loyola University in New Orleans to Arizona State University in Tempe, we discussed the issues of food insecurity on college campuses. On each campus, we held seminars where we presented our 10-step process to developing a sustainable college food pantry, discussing risk management, fundraising, and tracking procedures. During these visits, we introduced the schools to local food banks and fiscal sponsors who would help to facilitate the creation of new pantries. Throughout our tour, we also met with other Enactus teams, training them to build food pantries and hearing their ideas on fighting hunger. When we returned home, we launched our Campus Coverage Project in partnership with the Community College in Tillamook, Oregon. The majority of employees in this underserved town hold minimum wage jobs, and 67% of the population lives below the poverty line. OSU Enactus knows that hunger is a growing problem that our voice alone cannot solve, but we believe that together, with the continued drive and dedication of our team, support from the community, we can hunger.